Hey y'all, it's me, Shelly, and I have to tell you, it's been a long week. When I say this week was harsh, I don't know. I don't know if it's because the snow is coming in and everyone's been freaking out about it, but it's been a short week. Like, I don't know. It's been a hard week for me. Um, yeah, this reflection today, I'm kind of sad and a little bit disappointed for a couple different reasons. Like, I had high hopes this week, right? Like, I was hoping to get a ticket to go to Ulta World, and every woman in the world was trying to do that. So that was a bust. I had high hopes for the section supervisor position, but I don't think I'm gonna get it. I didn't hear anything back yet per se, but I kind of got in my head about it. And so one thing you guys are going to learn about me through these reflections is that I'm an extremely emotional person. I have good days and I have bad days, and I think sometimes, well, at least in my head, sometimes the bad outweighs the good, but that's the point of me documenting, is to show that there's good and even bad moments, right? I sometimes focus on the the moment instead of like the overall day, right? So I kind of hone in on like, oh, this was bad, so the overall day was bad, when that's not true. It's just a moment. So that's one thing where I'm trying to learn, is that it's just a moment. But I had many moments this week. Tell me why. I spilled my coffee on my car the same day. Like, everybody was freaking out over the tickets. That morning, I spilled my coffee on my car, which is the first time that has ever happened. So I was like, what's happening? And I think I had like a little bit left in the cup, and then I ended up spilling that on me. So I was just like, this is not gonna be a good day at work. And honestly, it wasn't. It was not a good day, and that was Wednesday. And so yesterday I was like, all right, it's gonna be a good day. I'm going to turn it around. And it was. Yesterday was really a decent day, and I was productive, and I had some moments, but for the most part, overall, it was a good day. And today was a good day too. I'm not gonna lie. It was a decent day. I was also productive at work today, so yay. And everybody's like freaking out about snowpocalypse. But one thing that I realized, because I had to run to the store today because I had leftover bagels, and I was like, oh, let me get some cream cheese because I don't have any in the house. And so I went to Aldi. And so I was like, oh, I was setting the expectations. I was like, it's gonna be crowded. It's the a couple days before like the snow's supposed to hit, so it's gonna be crowded, and you're gonna have to wait. So I was setting that expectation for myself. When reality, yes, it was crowded. It was a lot of people in there, but the line that I literally got the cream cheese, got in line, and I was out in like 5 minutes, and I was like, and then I took a second, I thought, and I was like, Lord, yesterday I went to the grocery store because I didn't want to stock up before, like, I didn't want to go Saturday. Everyone's going to be at this store Saturday. But yesterday I went to get like all the groceries, and I typically forget one or two things. So I maybe make a second trip, right? But I went to the store, and it was smooth. It was beautiful. The people was friendly. Everyone was smiling. Everyone was just taking their time, walking through the store, getting what they need. And I was like, wow. And then like the line was fine. I waited a few minutes, got up there, got my stuff, got out. It was good. And so when I was leaving Aldi, I was like, you know what, Shelly? You do focus on the negative a lot. And I need to reprogram my brain to focus on the positive. Not even the positive, but I want to be neutral. I want to be regulated instead of being so emotional about things. And it could be little things. It could be, honestly, for me, it's when the little things add up. And so, I'm going to keep pressing because I said that unfiltered or edited. But it's when the little things add up. And so, for me, I think that this week, a lot of little things added up. And so, now, the end of today, I'm just like, dang, it's been a long week. Even though I didn't work Monday, right? Monday was off. I went in Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and today. And, like, it's it wasn't that bad, like, honestly. But I think I have it in my head that for the sectional supervisor role that I didn't get it because I have a meeting on Monday and it's like a 15-minute slot with one person. And, like, I was talking to my mentor about it. She was like, oh, like, is both of them on there? Like, and I was like, no, I'm looking and it's only one person. So she kind of was like, oh, and she's in a good position, so she would know. And so, honestly, I had it in my head already. I was like, okay, well, she probably asked me a couple questions, or she's just meeting with me to let me know that it's not going to work out and that they didn't select me. And so, I'm actually really sad and bummed about that because I'm ready for the next thing. I don't know what it is about 2026, but I'm hitting the ground running. Like, I'm ready for something new. And I've been working the same project for like the last 2 years. And I had other little projects throughout, but I think I'm ready to move on from the main project that I'm working. I mean, it's a great team, it's great. It's a great project. But just conversations with my supervisor, she really don't seem to have the best interests for me, which kind of sucks because, at first, you get a new role, you're like, okay, cool, like, this is great. And then the honeymoon phase wear off and you're like, oh, this is what it is. So, yeah, just doing a lot of reflecting on career-wise, what do I want it to look like? And I feel like doors have been shutting, and it's like, I know the right one will come. It's just I'm kind of losing hope. I'm kind of losing hope in a lot of things, a lot of goals that I had, and I'm trying to stay positive about it because I know me. Like, I get like this a lot, but yeah, I'm trying to push through the feelings and understand and tell myself that, Shelly, like, it's gonna be okay. It was a week, right? It's not just a day. It was a week. But we're going to let that pass and, get snowed in. My mother-in-law is coming, so I'm not going to be able to relax as I would like. But I'm going to enjoy her company, and I'm going to enjoy my husband and my fur baby, and I'm going to try to not focus on the things that I want and what I think my life should look like, and focus on what it actually does look like. Start to have gratitude for this season because I was hoping for a lot this week alone, and there's several things that disappointed me, but I'm here. I'm still breathing, I'm still alive, and today is a day, and tomorrow's gonna be a new day, Lord willing. And all I can do is reflect on this week. It's behind me, let it go, and let's move forward. Okay, well, that's all I have for my reflection this week, so see ya.